Welcome back, Fantasy Fiction Fanatics. It's great to see you again, and I hope you're doing well. Today is going to be another cover analysis where I take a random book that I have no knowledge of, know nothing of, and I am going to guess what the book is about based on the cover. Now, I've done a couple of these now, and I did really bad on the first one. I did okay on the second one, so let's see how I do on this third one. Alright, so I've gone ahead and opened up the same books from Goodreads, the same list that I had before. We're going to go ahead and scroll through and find another book that I haven't done yet, and one that I have no knowledge of. Let's go down a little ways. Let's do this one. What is this one? Tigana, it says. Okay. So this is the book I've selected. I don't know anything about this book whatsoever, but there's the cover of it. Alright, so this cover has not tons to go on, but it's not too bad. We've got looks like a map in the background, a very rough map. And then we've got the symbol at the front on top of the map. This big circle, and it's got, kind of symbols on the side and on the top that's around this center orb that's got this little symbol in the middle. I feel like this is going to be some kind of epic journey type of story that we've got, these written stuff at the bottom, bunch of words that obviously I don't understand what they mean, but they're all written down at the bottom here across this dark portion. So my guess is that Tigana, I think is how you would say it, is going to be about an epic journey that has to be like a cross-country journey that's going to be based on some kind of prophecy or something, and there's going to be magic involved. I do think that this is going to be a story that has, magic, and this prophecy is going to happen where this person or a group of people possibly are going to have to take this long journey in order to save this world from whatever's going on to it. But it's going to be like a cross-country trek, not just something that they can handle in the area that they're at. So yes, it definitely has to do with a prophecy, and maybe some magic is involved with whatever the problem is of this world. That's my guess. Let's see what it says it's actually about. Okay, it says, a masterful epic of magic, politics, war, and the power of love and hate, from the renowned author of the Fionarvar Tapestry, and Children of Earth and Magic. Tigana is the magic story of a beleaguered land struggling to be free. It is the tale of a people so crushed by the black sorcery of a cruel, despotic king that even the name of their once beautiful homeland cannot be spoken or remembered. But years after the devastation, a handful of courageous men and women embark upon a dangerous crusade to overthrow their conquerors and bring back to the dark world the brilliance of a long-lost name, Tigana. Against the magnificently rendered background of a world both sinuous and barbaric, this sweeping epic of a passionate people pursuing their dream is breathtaking in its vision, changing forever the boundaries of fantasy fiction. Well, I feel like I did a little bit of here and there. I mean, it does say they are going to have to, do a crusade. I don't know if that means that they're going to have a long journey or not, but it is possible that they will. It is of a group of people, and magic is involved with the reason that they are having problems in their world. So I did get some of the elements right. I feel like I did decent. Again, I got some of the elements, not all of them, but at least I got a little something in there. It didn't mark anything about a prophecy. So I don't know if that actually will be a component of it or not. But I did at least get a little slice in there, even if it wasn't fully. Let me see if there are. I had some suggestions to maybe look to see if there are other editions or other covers. So let me just check that right now. There are a couple other covers, like, let's see. We've got this one, if it'll load. Okay, so there's this cover where it's got a city or whatever, and then the yellow background. So maybe that would have told me more, maybe not. I definitely like the other cover better. It's definitely more interesting, but I don't think that would have told me. I think that would have told me less. Let me see what other editions they've got. There's this one. This one is kind of interesting, where it's got the soldiers and the one person in the front here and a little bit of the castle in the back. Definitely interesting art style, but I probably would have come up with something very different from this cover. I don't think I would have come up with the same analysis that I had. So I think, let me check if there's anything else ridiculously different. We do have another one that has part of that symbol. It looked like, yeah, the same symbol as we had on the first cover. And it looked like there was maybe one other cover. And this one maybe? Sorry, that is not a good version of that picture. It's very blurry. But it does look like that one also would have given me maybe a similar idea of, like, you know, this fantasy world having to go across a long journey. But I feel like overall the original cover here was one that gave me a better impression than those other ones would have of the guess that I gave and actually getting those elements right. Yeah, so it was definitely interesting to look at some of those other covers. I don't know if they would have helped me with my analysis or not. Maybe next time I will look at them, the other editions first before reading, and see if they help me make a better analysis before I read the description. So, but I do think of all the covers, I really like this one. I think it is the most interesting to look at. What do you think? Which cover was your favorite? And do you think I could have guessed better with some of the other covers? I'd love to hear your opinion, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.